the first thing you should do is dry fit it to make sure that it goes together the way you'd planned. So start by laying out your 4 pieces the way you expect them to go. Make sure everything fits the way you want it, and take a couple practice tries getting these rubber bands to fit on, because it can be kind of tricky. So loop the rubber band once, hold it open in your fingers like this, and then you can set it onto the box like that. Make sure everything adjusts properly. You do the same thing on the top here. Loop it once and fit it on like this. Once you get the hang of that, then you can try again and use some glue. So I'm going to start by gluing the edges of this backboard. I'm going to beat the glue down the middle on both sides. Then take your finger and just spread it around. Make sure that that entire surface is covered. There shouldn't be any dry spots, but you don't want puddles either, because that'll make it hard to glue up. Just so it's covered. Set it back where it goes. Now, on this bottom board, kind of watch the pace I'm gluing here too, guys. I'm trying to move quickly. I'm going to glue 3 sides. Again, take my finger and move that glue around so the whole surface is covered. Now, I can assemble my coaster box and get as close as I can here like this. That'll save me a lot of sanding later on. Loop a rubber band and bring it down to the bottom. Oh, missed there. Try again. Loop rubber band, bring it down to the bottom. You can kind of roll it down then. Make sure everything sits flat. Then I'll do the same thing on top. Loop a rubber band and set it across the top like this. Now with the rubber bands on, I can adjust and get everything so it's sitting flat and even and square. Take your time here and do a good job. You cannot redo it once the glue is dry. Now that I'm right where I want to be, I'm going to add another rubber band set to each joint, so I'm going to double it up to give it some extra clamping power. I'll add a rubber band onto the top set and add a rubber band onto the bottom. This rubber band step is tricky, so don't be afraid to try it 3, 4, 5 times without glue first to make sure you have the process down, because when you're doing glue, there are no redos. Okay, now we can let this sit until the next day in class when we'll do some final touch-up on it.